You had that takes a certain nerve.
Yeah, a lot of them work at the Popeyes during the daytime.
No, they don't work. They're at the clinic in the daytime getting blood transfusions.
Dude, we used to have this lady Victoria, Miss Victoria, in our neighborhood, bro. You could pull up, bro. You could eat her ass for like $40, right? She'd sit in your car window, dude. Just basically put her ass in your fucking car window like a fucking to-go box, you know? You could, if you had somebody driving, you could even have them drive the block. And she would just sit in there like a little side item, bro. But so this dude, Luigi, I give him the 100. He gets back in the car. They're making out. I'm kind of pissed, dude. But I don't want to bring that negative energy back into the car. Right? So I deal with my feelings out in the street for a minute, kind of process through that.
Why don't you want to bring negative feelings back into the car?
Just because I'm already really extremely high, man. I'm under the influence of cocaine. It's almost 4 a.m. And I don't know these people that well. And I still need to get home. And for some reason at this point, I feel like Luigi is responsible to get me home, right? So I get back in the front seat, right? And they're hooking up in the back, a little blowjob. Like it's getting wild, you know? And I want to still do cocaine. You know, but I don't want to interrupt them, dude. So I remember trying to quietly do cocaine in the front seat, just like fucking, like the softest little inhale you could do.
Were you watching them at any point?
Yeah, some, dude. I was definitely listening hard. You know,
did she stink?
I mean, no.
It's like cologne, dude. Like, all you smell is like cologne. Like when you walk in the middle of them, all you smell is like fucking heavy duty perfume covering up.
I'm trying to remember. She smelled like violence to me and tattoos. She was a tough lady or man. I mean, I thought she was a man. The face looked like a man's face to me, but she had big sunglasses on. She could have been one of those taller Vietnamese people that kind of look black at night, you know. So we're in there, and now I'm in the car, and I'm trying to quietly do cocaine, dude. Like, just like a fucking, just like a. Like just doing it in like an installment. It's like I had a bump on layaway.
Why did you have to be polite? They're back there fucking. Why can't you just?
Because there's something wrong with me where I sacrifice other people. Like I just feel like I got to be considerate at all times. I don't want to interrupt them, dude. I guess I don't know, man. I was fucked up, bro. So they're partying. At one point, I remember even turning my head back and just dumping cocaine quietly into the top of my nose, like this. just as quiet as I could be. And a cop goes by, dude. Cop goes by. I get scared. I tell Luigi I'm scared, bro. He don't give a fuck, dude. This is when I realized like he didn't care about me as much as I cared about him, I guess. And he's like, you drive. And that's when I got in the driver's seat. And I drove, man. I drove us about 1.5 miles, dude. I don't even know where I was, dude. And then I pulled over because a voice in my head, bro. First, a voice in my head is like, dude, at least it was like, you're out here, bro. You're high. You know, you're doing cocaine. But at least you're making money, you know? Like I was working, like I was a cab driver. And that's when, like, dude, my brain's fucked up. Like, this ain't my cab. You know, I got to pay for this. And then my brain was like, you don't have a commercial driver's license. And that's what got me to pull over, dude. That technicality that if a cop stopped me that I wouldn't have one. And I pulled over. I got another taxi, got back to my hotel room, finished doing my cocaine. And I had to be on Opie and Jim Norton that morning. And it's 5:30 now, dude. I took 3 showers, bro, in 10 minutes. Right?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Did you pay Luigi, or did you just kind of get out and just get into another camp?
We ended up in a little bit of an argument at the end. I left $100 on the car seat and yelled adios at him really loud, bro. I don't even know if he spoke Spanish, dude. I'm just screaming adios at him and this fucking hooker who had the smallest tits I've ever seen, bro. Looked like a man's chest. But then I go to Opie and Jim, dude, and the other guest for the day is Daryl Strawberry. And I could not even feel my face, dude. I couldn't even think. And that's when I was like, this is a bad look. You know? I couldn't even talk. They were asking me questions, dude, and I couldn't even, like, I couldn't feel my face. All my thoughts was coming out of my neck. Like I was running on neck thoughts, dude. I'm fucking thinking with my neck, bro. So I fucking sat there for 3 hours, bro. Just roasting. Now I know how you feel, kind of, Lee. I just sat there just boiling in my own fucking drug-induced bullshit. And then I fucking left, bro. And I'm halfway on the walk over there, I realized I had on fucking sweatpants with jeans over them, bro. Horrible. That's like a catheter outfit. Like if you might be getting a catheter and you might have to stay overnight.
Theo Von, I'm sitting here because I'm like, this people like Lee, that he's a sweetheart. I wish to God Lee never does a drug. He would never do a drug. But for some people, some experiences like that experience.
Yeah.
To wake up on Opie, because you basically woke up on Opie and Jimmy, and you're coming down off the juice. You're not paranoid, but you can't talk either. You're in that stage.
I'm scared.
Yeah. You're in that stage of fucking, why the fuck am I even here? It's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, I remember doing that 10,000 times.
Oh.
Not being in a cab with a hooker, but when you said Harlem, when I was growing up, I had a friend and he had a girlfriend. He was about 7 years older than me. He's dead now, God rest his soul. But he had a girlfriend dog who was fucking banging.
Wow.
And I saw her naked once when I was like 18. That shit stayed with me.
Ooh.
That was jerk off material for like 6 months. I go ahead, I disappear, I do my thing. I go to Colorado, I do a little time. I'm back in Jersey in 93. And I reconnect with a friend of mine. And he goes, what are you doing tonight? I go, nothing. What do you want to do? He goes, let's go out. Meet me at Teaneck at this, I forget the name of the place. It's a popular place for that age group, and I went there and met him about 7.
Teaneck?
Yeah, Teaneck, Tenafly. Is it Teaneck? It's Artist Cafe, something like that. Mm-hmm. Something like very chic, so a lot of kids from my neighborhood thought, as they got older, they went there for a few drinks. At this time, I'm 31 years old. I'm doing comedy. Already. I'm not getting nowhere with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking on no doors and shit, but I'm doing fucking comedy. And I hook up with them, and at the time, I'm a fucking fiend. It's 35 a gram on 178th Street.
Damn.
25 if you want it clean. You know what I'm saying? I go in there and get 3 right off the bat, Jack. Bam! This shit was glass. On aluminum foil, and they give you a blast when you walked in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
They sat you down. They go, what do you want to do? And you go, I don't know. Let me taste the 35. And then, what do you want to do? You want to taste the 25? And you go there, and then they walk you out to the door, and you'd walk back to your car, and the cops were paid for, and it put you back out on, not Amsterdam, but one of those streets under the bridge.
Yeah.
And then, rule number 1, you took the Lincoln Tunnel back. We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.